Now, this is the way we set up the manipulation. If I was going to do a muscle energy technique, I'm actually got my leg up on the same thing. And what we're doing here actually is kind of really more of an anterior push on the first rib. So the reason for that is, let's say I'm T1 right here. That first rib, sometimes when it subluxes, what we think happens is it'll come up and it'll sit on top of the transverse process of T1. So if you try and manipulate that and just push it straight down, it's not going anywhere. It's got a transverse process in the way. So with this muscle energy technique, what we try and do is we actually, through rotating the neck, we try and rotate T1 out of the way. So first ribs here, we rotate T1 out of the way, and we have more of actually a posterior to anterior force on that first rib that allows it to kind of come anterior and settle down where it's supposed to be, kind of in front of that transverse process. So this is what it looks like. And here on that first rib, sometimes, again, if your patient has big knotty traps or whatever, you want to kind of get the trapezius out of the way. So you take the back side of your thumb and you bring that trapezius out of the way, and then you can settle down onto the posterior aspect of that first rib. Now, I'm going to side bend and kind of rotate away, and I'm just creating a posterior to anterior force on that first rib. And now what I'm going to have him do is push his hand into, or his head into my arm. So go ahead and side bend for me. And relax. And side bend.
Is that good enough force?
Yeah, that's good. And relax. And one more time. And relax. And then what you do is you maintain your force on that first rib, and you're going to rotate their head all the way to the right. Let's keep that pressure on the first rib.
No, that's all right.
You okay?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
And I've had patients actually where you feel a clunk almost, where it's like that first rib came off.
That's when you get all the way, you rotate them all the way up.
Yep. Not really cavitation, more of like a clunk or a thunk. But that, I like that technique way better than the high velocity stuff. I like the high velocity stuff the least. I like this one the best, and I like those ones that you guys were just doing. I like those sort of in the middle. I like those way better than the high velocity stuff.